The reaction to Zohran Mamdani's call for FIFA to reconsider its ticket pricing for the 2026 World Cup has stirred a robust debate. Mamdani, a progressive Democrat and a New York City mayoral candidate, has openly challenged FIFA's decision to implement dynamic pricing for the upcoming tournament, which will be jointly hosted by the United States, Canada, and Mexico. But here's where it gets controversial. This pricing strategy could dramatically increase ticket costs, sparking a backlash about fairness and fan access. Just recently, Mamdani launched a petition titled Game Over Greed, demanding that FIFA abandon its dynamic pricing model, impose a cap on ticket resale prices, and reserve 15% of all tickets at reduced prices specifically for local residents. His campaign is rooted in a concern that soccer's most devoted supporters, the very people who make the event special, will be priced out of attending. In response, a FIFA spokesperson firmly defended dynamic pricing, explaining that it aligns with what is now common practice in entertainment and sports across the host countries. They emphasized that tickets will also be allotted to certain fan groups at fixed, affordable rates. Dynamic pricing is standard in markets where major events take place regularly, the spokesperson said, and we remain committed to offering fair access, including group stage tickets starting at $60, quite reasonable for a global event of this magnitude in the U.S. Mamdani voiced his worries in a social media video, highlighting fears that particularly games at MetLife Stadium could see tickets resold at exorbitant costs through an official FIFA-managed secondary ticket marketplace. He argues that FIFA is turning the World Cup into a profit-driven venture instead of an inclusive celebration of the sport and its fans. During a press event at St. James Park in the Bronx, he reinforced his message, calling out the commercialization as a betrayal of the community that breathes life into the game. Already, Mamdani's petition has gained thousands of supporters since its launch on his campaign website Tuesday night, demonstrating a significant groundswell of concern among fans and locals. Coincidentally, Wednesday marked the opening of the ticket presale window for the 2026 World Cup, with 8 matches, including the highly anticipated final, scheduled at MetLife Stadium next summer. The stakes are high. Earlier this month, FIFA confirmed that while group stage tickets would start at $60, prices could soar as high as $6,730 for premium seats at the final, fueling debates about accessibility and fairness. The governing body expects to generate approximately $3 billion from ticket sales alone, a staggering figure that reflects soccer's commercial growth. FIFA's spokesperson noted that the official resale platform offers a safe and secure method for buying and selling tickets within legal boundaries, which should, in theory, protect fans from fraud and unfair practices. Moreover, FIFA described its ticketing strategy as a balancing act, striving to provide as much access as possible while maintaining financial returns that can be reinvested into the global growth of soccer. Distinctly, FIFA is a not-for-profit organization that funnels over 90% of its budget for the 2023 to 2026 cycle back into developing men's, women's, and youth soccer throughout its 211 member associations worldwide. This reinvestment is vital, since more than half of these associations depend heavily on FIFA's funding to sustain their operations. Here lies a crucial question worth debating. Should FIFA focus on maximizing revenue to support global football development, even if it means potentially pricing out local fans? Or should they prioritize affordable access and cap prices to ensure the sport stays inclusive and true to its roots? Does dynamic pricing represent fair market practice, or is it a form of exploitation that risks alienating the very supporters who keep the sport alive? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with Mamdani's stance against dynamic pricing, or do you believe FIFA's approach is justified by the bigger picture of reinvesting in the sport worldwide? Let's get the conversation started.